think the education department role is impact with media. So our goal is really to make an impact on our local community and our national community. One way we can do that is using media in our local area. A lot of times on my end, it's through events. For example, I did a Thomas and Friends event, so we used the series, something that kids are familiar with, and we created a Thomas-themed event at a local museum. We brought a big Thomas structure. The kids got to interact and take photographs with him, but it was our avenue to also promote Thomas materials for learning over the summer. So it was kind of twofold, where the kids were having fun, but they were also engaging their parents and teaching them how to use Thomas.
The program I'm working on is called American Graduate Day, and it's a 7-hour outreach program that airs September 27th, and the whole reason the program exists is to impact and highlight the high school dropout crisis in this country. The reason it's produced for 7 hours is to make noise, is to show people, look, this is important. You're basically devoting, almost a third of your broadcast day to talk about this issue. So what better way than to produce a national program that is yelling and shouting about there is a crisis going on, but at the same time we're celebrating the successes of various nonprofits that are working in this area.
So our show, American Graduate Day, is all about getting people involved to do something to help with the high school dropout crisis. Our whole goal is to have a big impact, get more kids graduating from high school. We're hoping to have an impact. We're not just doing TV to do TV. We want people to really make a change and get involved and volunteer and have kids.
Because New York is very easy to network. I think any big city would benefit from it, but being that New York is kind of the city that never sleeps, there's never-ending places where you can go to
being in New York City certainly has benefits. I think, obviously when you think of it, take the aspects of technology and media and all of that into the work that we do. It certainly is a privilege to be there, and it's a privilege to really be at the heart of what many would consider a mecca of news, arts and culture, media.
It's the center of the world. I know that's a very American-sounding thought, but at least it's certainly the center for what we do here media-wise. Television in New York is alive and well and flourishing, and it just makes work entirely much more easier. The other part is you have a good concentration of production talent in New York. If you were shooting in another part, in another city, there are only so many good camera people, so many good sound people. By being in New York, you have access to the best talent pool in the world.
Cool.